Wanya back inside the wrestling basement, coming at you with another episode of What to Expect Friday Night Smackdown. Without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. So with SummerSlam just being next week, so tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, we got tonight and next week's Friday Night Smackdown right before SummerSlam. So between tonight and next Friday, man, I got a feeling as though this is going to be the best 2 episodes of Friday Night Smackdown, at least up to date. And starting out today's episode, what to expect, confirmed tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, we can expect to see a sit-down interview with Alexa Bliss. And you know, she pretty much going to talk about her experience of getting that mandible claw, what it's like to be in that claw due to the Fiend. You know, all this what's been going on between her and the Fiend and Braun Strowman whole storyline. And more than likely, as far as this whole interview, Alexa Bliss probably gonna be like out of her mind and, you know, just talking crazy, and she might very well disappear, and you know, she's just gonna be acting pretty weird as far as this interview. But it's gonna be pretty interesting whether, you know, the interview is gonna be in ring or via satellite. But more than likely, how they talking about this interview, it's gonna be via satellite, and she probably gonna be at home. And man, since this Fiend shit been so good, I can see right now her interview gonna be via satellite, and something gonna happen inside our house, considering the fact that they just did that home invasion segment with Zelina Vega and Bianca Belair on Monday Night Raw. I got a strong feeling the Fiend gonna do some very interesting things tonight on Friday Night Smackdown as far as this Alexa Bliss interview, and I definitely look forward to seeing that. Also confirmed on Friday Night Smackdown, we can expect to see one-on-one action between the New Day's Big E versus John Morrison, and of course The Miz is going to be at ringside. Now, similar to what happened in the match between Big E and The Miz, John Morrison got thrown out. So in tonight's match, we can definitely expect The Miz to get thrown out, because we know John Morrison and The Miz is notorious for cheating. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but tonight we can definitely expect to see Big E gain more momentum with this new single run he got without Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and we could potentially see Big E work himself up into some type of championship match in the near future. So as far as this one-on-one match, we can definitely expect Big E to get the win. Also confirmed tonight, we got a Battle Royale match. More than likely, it's going to be like a 20 superstar Battle Royale match for a number 1 contender shot, a championship match against Bayley at SummerSlam. Now, I said in my previous video that one of the female Retribution members should win this match, so they can at least make this Retribution group credible and intriguing, and just get them something to do, because that shit they pulled last week, nobody was buying it. They really ended the show with them tearing down the arena. Like, that Retribution segment really spit in the face of the Nexus. It spit in the face of the Shield. It spit in the face of the NWO. Like, that was the wackiest group invasion known to man. Like, that made the Nexus invasion look like, man, it really gave a bad look to Friday Night Smackdown last week. So as far as this Battle Royale match, I'm really hoping it be an NXT superstar get this big push, because we can see, you know, a Raw or a SmackDown superstar get this win, but a Retribution member or an NXT superstar, that's something we'll never see coming. But if that's not the case, a superstar that I would expect to win this match, this Battle Royale match, it have to go to Naomi. So that's pretty much what I can see happen, due to the fact that she had this whole little, you know, Naomi movement, and you know, WWE, I can see them pushing her back to the top again. But in the end, this whole situation, whoever wins this Battle Royale match more than likely will not win the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam. So that's pretty much what we can expect coming out of that Battle Royale match tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. Also, we got the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. Now, let me tell you why I feel about this whole situation. Now, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro have been the tag team champions for, I know, at least 3 weeks. And 3 weeks is equivalent to a month. And we ain't seen them compete or do nothing. Like, I don't know if Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura be backstage complaining or what, that they need more opportunity than the career team write them in to do something big, and they just completely dropped the ball with them. Like, it's no reason that Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro should not be on TV each and every Friday night on SmackDown. The Street Profits be on TV more than Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. Like, what is the WWE creative team doing with these superstars? Whenever Shinsuke get a championship, he never be on TV. It's like they completely forget about it, and that appears as that's what they're doing right now with Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro as far as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Even when the New Day and the Usos was the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, and even John Morrison and the Miz, when they was the champions, they was on the show each and every week, wrestling or doing something. We didn't see them one time when they had this little celebration. What y'all celebrating for? Y'all need to be out there fighting. It's like they're deliberately wasting Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro talent, and we seen them hint at, the Lucha House Party challenging them next. When are we gonna get the match? Like, if they not gonna have it at the SummerSlam pay-per-view, which more than likely is not gonna happen, because that, like, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro versus the Lucha House Party on SummerSlam, that's a match that's really, you can have that on Friday Night SmackDown. So I'd rather them have a match on SmackDown than SummerSlam if they not gonna even use these superstars' talent. Like, we see that that's the clear direction that they're gonna go in. So the WWE, they need to go ahead and do what they're gonna do and stop wasting these superstars' talent. Like, that's just my overall opinion on Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro as the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. I know many people can agree that, both superstars should have been world champion, but that's another video topic for another day. Also tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, the rumors and reports of AJ Styles' next opponent as far as the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, the rumors are pointing to Jeff Hardy being the man to challenge AJ Styles at SummerSlam this year, and I think there'll be a bona fide 5-star match, and you got to question AJ Styles counted too early in his run to lose the championship, but Jeff Hardy ain't forgetting it. Jeff Hardy don't get often championship matches in this current run. Like, if Jeff Hardy gets a championship match, you better believe that he's about to win. We can very well see them plant seeds into this Intercontinental Championship match between the phenomenal AJ Styles and the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And going back to last week's Friday Night SmackDown, we seen two heel superstars, that being King Corbin and Sheamus, go one-on-one with each one of those superstars, interfered in the other's match, and it really spilled off into a whole nother rivalry between those two superstars. So, like I said in my video previously, Sheamus in this whole dynamic should more than likely be turning babyface, and King Corbin is definitely going to remain the heel. And in the end of that rivalry between those two superstars, I'm hoping that Sheamus do go out the IC champion and he become the new IC champion, whoever is the champion at the time, man. Going back to my last point, it all ties in perfectly. If AJ Styles loses the Intercontinental Championship to Jeff Hardy, then it go back to the base rivalry between Jeff Hardy and Sheamus. So we could very well see a very good Intercontinental Championship match between Jeff Hardy and Sheamus, or a revisited rivalry for the Intercontinental Champion. And AJ Styles, on one hand, he moved to the Universal Championship picture probably, and King Corbin just go back to, being the heel that he is. That's the perfect championship dynamic as far as those four superstars, the last 2 points I just talked about. So tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, we can definitely expect to see that. And last and certainly not least, we got the Universal Champion Braun Strowman to have a confrontation with the Fiend himself, not Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, things are going to get very, very heated. We done seen the Fiend for 2 weeks in a row, and tonight gonna make 3. We seen the first week he attacked Alexa Bliss. We seen last week he began to attack her, but she kind of caressed him, and the romance between those two superstars is really raising. So it's getting higher and higher, and I feel as though Alexa Bliss is going to be at her breaking point. And I think in the end, Alexa Bliss is definitely going to join Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. So as far as tonight, this confrontation between the Universal Champion and the Fiend, I got a strong feeling Braun Strowman just more than likely, I don't think he's going to get the upper hands on the Fiend, but in recent, in history, we just saying whenever Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, encounter with his opponent for a pay-per-view, we seen what happened between him and Goldberg. He showed up on Friday Night SmackDown, and Goldberg was there. He got his ass speared and he retreated. So hopefully that ain't the case this time around. I got a strong feeling that Braun Strowman, he gonna have some type of a character change. I feel as though Braun Strowman's gonna take on the heel role and the Fiend is gonna take on the babyface role, because who in their right mind is booing the Fiend? You gotta be stupid, or you've been on the rock for the last 20 years. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, is the hottest thing going on Friday Night SmackDown. And I think tonight they're going to intensify this rivalry. And like I said, we could very well see the match stipulation between these two superstars be confirmed tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And if they want to hold out on it, they can very well make the match stipulation next week to even build even more suspense onto this rivalry and this championship match that we will see at SummerSlam. So tonight, we can either see The Fiend get power slam and disappear, or we can see that Man McClellan, Braun Strowman, and The Fiend once again holding up that Universal Championship, signifying that he will be becoming the new Universal Champion come SummerSlam 2020. So, that's pretty much everything we can expect as far as Friday Night SmackDown tonight. Feel free to smash that like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, and hit that bell notification. Until next time, this is the Wrestling Basement.